Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
And you know, this game at the midway point of the season, Kevin, a chance to put aside some of the grit and grind and moan and groan mentality of the regular season, the monotony of that, and really celebrate the game and its greatest stars. And everybody looks forward to it. We do, as do the fans and the players.
That's a great word, celebrate, because that's truly what this is.
And I'll tell you what, guys, for each of these players, whether they're here for the first time or the umpteenth time, it's a tremendous honor and a reward for all the hard work and preparation that they have put into their careers to get to this level.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Russell Westbrook out there with Chris Paul. And it's Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's Leonard in at the 4.
Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
And this year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951. And a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance. You know, it's always such a big to-do, a major event, a big-time happening every time the All-Star Game comes to town. Cities vie to host a big show, and it's a big boon to the local economy.
Yeah, restaurants, hotels, nightlife, it's one big celebration. And there's always that buzz in the air every time the All-Stars gather to play.
Now Westbrook, after the missed 3 from Chan, the timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen, clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 6-point game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Shot's good from Love.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Dragic against Paul. Outside Durant. And that one goes long.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Dragic. Love the pass to Chan. From 12 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. The dude's got his first points of the game.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul George is checked in for the dude. Now Westbrook. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose dishes to Dragic. Feeds to George. Back to Dragic for 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And here's the West with the ball. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sidelines.
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball, saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on George. Westbrook kicks to Paul. James against Durant. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Durant. From downtown, that's good. Durant's got 8.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 10. Love with the screen for James. Love outside. Rose kicks to Dragic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here's Howard, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll put Paul George on the line. That's on Dwight Howard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That's good from George. And here comes Paul. To the middle. He's looking for Howard and finds him, and he gets it to go. Howard's got 6 points.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Love with the screen on Leonard. It's LeBron with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The East All-Stars have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Paul. Here's Howard. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Love kicks to James. Shot's good. LeBron's got 6.
Yeah, beautiful pass. Nice assist there.
Yeah, that's the teammate connection coming through. They know they can score together, and it's obvious right there.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it to Howard. Outside Westbrook. Paul right side. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Here's Dragic. George with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
There's the dish to Paul. The wide open look for Durant. Here's Howard, and he banks in the layup. Howard's got 8 points.
Boy, the bucket's coming fast and furious.
All offense out there, but that's what this game is all about.
Rose kicks to Love. James against Leonard. Out left to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
That's good. And it's 8 points for LeBron. Here is Paul. He has 5. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. Outside, Dragic. Love outside. Pass to George. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. In low to Howard. Got a piece of it. Right wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. He's with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Leonard against James. Nobody near George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8.
Check out the game for Durant. He already has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Durant. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Bosh sets the pick for Rondo. The pass to Love. Outside Rondo. Nobody near George. Those three-pointers off the mark. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves, unlike in regular games. In an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
Stevenson with a clean look. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Gay at the elbow. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half of Harden, just piling up points in the paint.
Now here's Curry. Harden outside. Durant with it. George picks him up. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Offline from the top of the key. Here's George. On the wing, Stevenson. Passes it to Lowe. Outside, George. And that one hits back iron. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're leading by 8. Durant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And here comes Stevenson. He's had some playing time, but no score yet from him. Rondo with a clean look. Rejected by Gasol. Low. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant the pass to Curry. Harden outside. Shoots the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Anthony's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Parsons checked in for Kevin Durant. .132 left here in the first quarter. Anthony nowhere around. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Curry dishes to Parsons. The feed now to Gay. There's the triple. Can't hit. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Low. Guarded by Curry. And Stevenson kicks to Anthony. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. He kicks to Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The 3 from Anthony. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 5.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Rondo passes to Carmelo. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. 5 points in the game. 9 seconds left in the first. From deep, Harden. The shot is off. Heaves it up. No luck. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. West All-Stars lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A great event unfolding, 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, already some highlight reel play.
Yeah, they're playing at a nice tempo right now, Clark, giving the fans a show. To have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Hayward out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at center. Pass to Chan. Bosch, a screen on Hayward. Here's Chan. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Another bucket in the paint, That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he gets it to go. The Dude's got his second basket of the night. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Curry dishes to Thompson. Here's Howard. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Rondo kicks to Bosch. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Bosch has got his first points in this one.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Now here's Curry. Howard with this screen on Rondo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Howard. Parsons passes to Howard. Again, Howard missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the basket by Stevenson.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Curry with it. In low to Howard. Stolen by Bosch. Stevenson outside. Dishes to Rondo. Now the pass to Chan. From the arc. They put it on the basket. Hook it. The Dude's got 7 points in the game.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Now here's Howard. 10 points for him. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 12 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
A big group substitution here for the East. Love checked in for Bosch. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Goran Dragic is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Rose in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's James. 8 points for him. Passes it to Chan. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot. The Dude's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Paul dishes to Thompson. Feeds to Hayward. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
LeBron passes to Chan. And Thompson sends it back. Hayward kicks to Leonard. Paul outside. He dishes it to Howard. 14 feet away. That's good. And it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Chan gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Dude's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Howard setting the pick for Leonard. Paul kicks to Thompson. To the paint. Leonard, no luck. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Rose can't hit.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Hayward with the ball. Now defended by Chan. Howard with a screen on Rose. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. No good from Chan. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
5 on the clock. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good with the triple. Here comes Derrick Rose. Fires for 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Chan. The Dude's got 13 points in just this quarter. Durant's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes. Thompson. And here's Westbrook. He has 5. To the middle. Leonard kicks to Durant. From outside the arc. That one's good. Durant's got 13.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 17 points for the Dude. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Howard in the post. Working on Love. The fader. Howard can't hit.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
The drive by James. Here's Chan. Great touch on the 16-footer. The Dude's got 19 points.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Chan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 22 points for him.
Wow, what else can you say? I mean, I'm almost speechless. He's been unstoppable from outside in the second.
Howard against Love. And Durant, here we go, on the money with the open jumper. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
The East All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Substitution on the court. And Rose drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. He's feeling it. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Here's the dude. 22 points for him.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside Gasol. They swipe it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Puts it up from 12. And James pulls it down. Harden's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. LeBron dishes to Rose. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. And that one's good. And that's 21 points for Kevin Durant.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
He's with the ball. They trail by 7. Rose passes to Chan. Puts up a 3. That is good.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They led by as many as 14 points. Durant sets a screen for Harden. He feeds it to Durant. Harden against Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Harden.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
LeBron kicks to Dragic. Here's the dude, guarded by Harden. And the wide open shot from Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Chan. Good on the triple. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Here is Harden. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Chan. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. The dude's got 30.
Boy, after having a tough time in the... he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Leonard with the screen on Dragic. The wide open look for Durant. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Durant's got 25 points. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Chan. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Gasol, a screen on James. Outside Durant. Cans the shot from the wing. 27 points for him. Here's James. 8 points for him. Here's the dude. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. And the wide open shot from Rose. Second quarter ends in a tight one. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half maybe a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Chan, he's in at 3. Dragic is out there with Rose. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Chan, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And Kevin, immediately when you start talking about averaging a triple-double, you think about Oscar Robertson. That is a remarkable accomplishment.
Here's Leonard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Chan passes to Love. Leonard with the steal. Paul kicks to Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Pass to Chan. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. James, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. 10 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant. The fast break opportunity. Paul outside. It's stolen by Rose. Dragic at the elbow. Here's Chan. Throws it from outside. The Dude's got 38 points.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Now Paul. 8 points for him. Howard setting the pick for Paul. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Love outside. Pass to Dragic. Broke loose. Ball outside to the inside. And Kevin Durant with the slam. Clark, third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The pass to Chan. James a screen on Durant. Baseline try. That's good. The Dude's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here are the East All-Stars now, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Great open look there. And now a 4-point East All-Star lead.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
East with the ball. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Westbrook drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. He hits 1 and misses 1, each at the line. James sets the screen for Dragic. Rose gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Westbrook dishes to Paul. Durant kicks to Howard. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's now 11 points for Chris Paul.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Passes it to Chan. Back to James. Now Love inside. Rejected by Howard. Durant attacking with the fadeaway. And the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Outside Westbrook. Howard setting the pick for Durant. Westbrook kicks to Durant. It's good from the top of the key. Durant's got 37.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
LeBron passes to Chan, and the layup's good off the glass.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here comes Chris Paul. He's got 11. In low to Howard. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for James. Lance Stevenson comes in for Goran Dragic. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Derrick Rose. The West also making some changes. Parsons checked in for Leonard. Gay comes in for Kevin Durant. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's the dude. He has 45 points. Clock at 6. On the wing, Stevenson. Baseline J on the way, and the jumper is good. Stevenson's got his second bucket tonight.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Curry dishes to Howard. He used that pick to perfection.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Rondo passes to Chan. Back to Rondo. Anthony down low. Covered by Parsons. Count the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Curry kicks to Paul. Love against Howard. Rebound by the East All-Stars. The dude's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Love dishes to Anthony. Love kicks to Rondo. Stevenson right side. Here's the dude, defended by Paul. Stolen by Gay. Pass break. Here we go. Kicks to Paul. And here is Curry. Jumper off the screen. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
The dish to Carmelo. Good on the 13-footer. Anthony's got 9.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Now here's Curry over to the wing. There's the feed to Howard. Shot clock at 5. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 18. Here are the East All-Stars. They lead by 1. Love with the screen on Gay. Here's Chan. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. The dude's got 47 points. Here comes Chris Paul. He's got 13. Deflects the pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads-up defending to deflect it away.
Catching up on changes for the West. Marc Gasol's checked in for Howard. Harden comes in for Parsons, and it's Conley in for Paul. East All-Stars on defense. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Harden. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Takes the 3. Here's Low. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Gasol. Here's West now. And it's Conley penetrating. He kicks it to Gasol. Inside, Harden misses off the right eye.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he was going ice cold here.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Now here is Conley. Gay sets the pick for Conley. Dishes it to Gay. Back to Conley. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got his first basket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Chan. Drops it in from 11 feet. The Dudes got 52 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here is Conley. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Curry's got 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Harden the pass to Gay. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Now just a 1-point East All-Star lead.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
They set the pick. Off the screen. The West All-Stars pull it in. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Here's the Dude. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Paul George comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Carter Williams in for Rajon Rondo. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Gasol dishes to Thompson. Here's Harden on the wing. No good on the triple.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Lowe, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, me too. Yeah. This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And Thompson kicks to Gay. Out to Thompson. Feeds it to Harden. There's the bucket. Good. Harden's got 9 points.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And I know some people are still opposed to using replay in situations where the call doesn't have a direct effect on the outcome of the game. But I think it has to be used if there's a questionable call, no matter what it is.
No, I understand the argument against it. It does interrupt the flow of the game a little bit, but it's hard to stand by and simply let an incorrect call stand.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. But the main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
Yes, sir.
Coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
And here's the East. It's a one-point game. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Howard is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Back to Carter Williams. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook against Carter Williams. Leonard with a screen on Carter Williams. Howard setting the pick for Westbrook. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 9 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
That's good from Howard. And some changes here for the East. Dragic comes in for George, and it's Rose in for Carter Williams. And so Howard nails both of them. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Dragic the pass to Chan. He dishes it to Bosch. Got a piece of it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
LeBron passes to Chan to the right side. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Durant with a wide-open look. And the 3 off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Here's the Dude. He's covered by Leonard. Good. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And they got exactly what they wanted against that defense.
Westbrook with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Dragic the pass to Chan. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Six on the shot clock. Dragic the pass to Chan. And the wide open shot from Rose. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Thompson off the drive. Outside Durant from past the arc. That's good. Durant's got 40 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And here's the East. They trail by 3. Chan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
The East making a switch. Love's checked in. Paul's checked in for the West. Here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Paul. Pass to Howard. Kicks it to Durant. Lets a floater go. And it ends up out of bounds. He's with the ball. And there's the pass to Chan. Love with the screen on Durant. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Love.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And here we go with Chris Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Durant, that's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
That's good.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Leonard sets a screen for Paul. Pass to Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 45 points for Kevin Durant.
No defense being played at all right now.
Yeah, you know it'll be a high-scoring game, but at least make them work for it a little bit.
It's LeBron with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
And Leonard gets it to go.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Rose dishes to Dragic. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Howard with a screen on Rose. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside Durant, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Rose. No good. Great D that time from Durant. And Westbrook, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's the dude. And the shot is good.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Love. Here's the dude. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Passes it to Durant. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 16 points for Chris Paul. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Chan. Now Love inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Howard kicks to Durant. Howard setting the pick for Durant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Durant hits them both. And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by one. Chan passes to Love. And it's sent back by Howard. And they'll keep possession. Chan takes the 12-footer and hits.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Westbrook with it. Now the dish to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Durant. And the wide open shot from Paul sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Here's Chan. Drops it in from 14 feet away. The Dude's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
A very impressive fourth quarter from him so far. He's knocked down 5 of 7 from the floor.
Outside Durant. Howard setting the pick for Durant. Back to Howard. The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Howard's got 22.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Pulls up from the corner. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the Dude. And that'll be his third foul so far. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Howard kicks to Paul. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. So the wing on the left. Here's Chan. Second shot opportunity. Love trying to break loose. No good at the rim. Here comes Durant. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, but really a nice pace to their offense.
Will it go? That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 67 points for the Dude. Now Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Paul dishes to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Chan. The Dude's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Good on the shot.
It's too dangerous a shooter to leave alone behind the arc.
Westbrook with it. The feed to Durant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Rose has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chan passes to LeBron. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Chan.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
In low to Howard. And stolen by Love. Pushing it up. Leonard with the steal. Here's Westbrook, who dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. There's the pass to Chan. Floats one, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Here's Paul. He kicks it to Westbrook. It's Durant with the drive. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got 51.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play. Yeah, the crowd's been hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing.
Here's Chan. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Paul kicks to Durant. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Ball outside. Dishes it to Durant. Shoots from the high post. Yes!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Rose passes to Chan. Unloads from 13. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
What a shot over the bigger man. I'll tell you what, that could prove to be a massive play in this game.
You know, because of the defense and the pressure situation, Steve, that was a high degree of difficulty shot on that jumper.
Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. And so here are the West All-Stars. Paul outside. Downtown. The 3. Here's Chan. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Step into the All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
Both teams putting on a show.
Boy, it sure has been fun to watch, hasn't it?
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Chan in at small forward. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Dragic in at the 2-guard. And the basket by Curry.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Dragic the pass to Chan. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Now Curry. It's Durant on the wing. And he slams it one-handed. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's the dude, defended by Durant. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Down low. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Chan. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. The dude's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Paul. Feeds it to Howard. Curry dishes to Howard. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The shot's good from Chan.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Howard kicks to Durant, and he jams it with authority.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Curry passes to Paul. They get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough. Not a look.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Well, okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah, right.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Dragic with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And here's the West with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry dishes to Durant. Down low. Leonard kicks to Durant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Passes to Chan. Releases from 15. Connects! Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
Curry kicks to Leonard. Can't get the 3 to fall. This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Here's the Dude. Back to Dragic for 3. Again, Dragic missing. Now here's Curry. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Howard, the pass to Durant. Howard with a screen on left. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt. Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Here is Rondo, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Paul for 3. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
Here's the dude. Back to Rondo for the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to Overtime Basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. With Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to keep this one going. Curry against Rondo. Howard setting the pick for Curry. Durant with a screen on Rondo. Curry dishes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Rondo passes to Chan. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, in a tie game, I mean, he is trying to carry this team all by himself.
Paul with the ball. He dishes it to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Durant. Paul kicks to Curry. Here's Howard. Count the basket and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Howard.
Pass to Chan. To the paint. It's tipped. Kicks to Durant. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it does decide this game, Clark. That's a huge swing there.
Chan passes to Dragic. And Paul pulls it down.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Leonard sets a screen for Durant. Leonard dishes the ball. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Dragic. They need this. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. In low to Howard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Rose, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And here are the East All-Stars now. LeBron passes to Chan. The 15-footer, good.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Pass to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Durant. Great D that time from James.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
The shot's good from James.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Paul kicks to Howard. Durant at the elbow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop. So that was well done.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Ball outside. Outside Curry. Back to Paul. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now 24 points for Chris Paul. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Chan. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Durant. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
It's hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with him bailing them out with a big shot.
Steve, he's been fantastic, and that's the reason this game is coming down to the wire.
Chan passes to Rose. From the arc. No good from Chan. Here's West now, leading by 5. Curry dishes to Ball. It's Durant with the drive. That's good.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The pass to Chan from deep three-point range. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And he commits the intentional foul. Russell Westbrook in for Steph Curry. Now Howard. Ball outside. To the right side. There's the lob to the hoop. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
Paul with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Low, the pass to Carter Williams. And George kicks to Carter Williams. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Michael Conley at the line for 2.
Free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
They get a hand on it.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas